New legislation that would ban lawmakers from trading individual stocks. The House and Senate lawmakers have long traded stocks or made investments in the market, but there is growing concerns that such transactions expose an underlying question that has long dogged Congress. For many, more than a decade, a series of bills have been proposed to address such trades, but differences about the details and a lack of support from top congressional leaders stalled past efforts. Texas Republican Representative Chip Roy and Rhode Island Democrat Mr. Seth Magaziner said led the process of crafting the bipartisan efforts to end lawmakers trading stocks. Representative Roy said the bill is the result of years of negotiations aimed at addressing demands from voters worried about insider trading.
While we are voting on the issues they send us here to fix and address, and then have members who are trading stocks on the very issues they're supposed to be voting on an objective basis for the benefit of the American people. So we're going to have filed today, we have just filed, a bill that we're calling the Restore Trust in Congress Act. And that legislation, which I'll let Seth expand upon a little bit more in detail, takes the best elements of all of our legislation, puts it together to restrict and limit and ban trading of stocks by individual members of Congress. Now, it retains the ability of members of Congress to have their funds in broadly held mutual funds. It allows members of Congress to be able to work through under the rules to do that, but they should not be trading equities, and they should not be enriching themselves on the very issues that they're voting on.
China's Zhangjiali Holdings group owners of Volvo have announced that it sold 48,029 cars in August, down 9% year-on-year, among which sales of BEVs sank 28% year-on-year, accounting for 20% of total sales. The automaker said in a statement that sales of fully electric cars fell 28%, accounting for 20% of total sales volume. In July, the company reported a plunge in quarterly profits, citing weak consumer confidence leading to soft and volatile demand, as well as new tariff posing challenge to the automotive industry. Sales of electrified cars as a whole, also including plug-in hybrids, were down 17% and accounted for 43% of total sales volume, and also reported a sharp drop in quarterly profit in July, saying demand remains soft and volatile amid weakening consumer confidence, while new tariff pose challenges for the auto industry. Our crude oil prices declined by 1% today, extending the more than 2% decline of the previous session, as investors and traders looked ahead to a weekend meeting of OPEC Plus, where producers are expected to consider another increase in output targets. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude fell to $63.57 with a downward price review of 0.63%. Brent sells for $67.20.